Hey guys, Mike from Boyer Bows here. Well, it's part 3. This is the just released, well, just sent to me because I'm a subscriber, October, November Primitive Archer magazine. And on page 39 of this coming out episode of the magazine, you can see there's an Osage, or how would I call it? Carp sinew backed Osage shorty as the bow of the month, the backed bow bow of the month for May of this year. Just so you're aware, Osage orange, carp skin, short bow. Really wonderful little bow. Let's go up here with it. Normally these bows, when they're this short, you can't draw them back as far as you might like, especially with a stiff handle. Like this size bow with a stiff handle should only go about 26 inches, which is about here on me. That rawhide, or sinew, 29. And you know, look at that. That's about 32, 33 inches, guys. Here's the thing. This bow, the one I just pulled back, that's not the bow of the month. This bow is the bow of the month. This one is one I just made. I want to show you the difference between these two bows. This was kind of a first for me. You see how thick the reflex part of this bow is? That's more like a horse bow. See how thin it is there? On this one, these reflexes or recurves will open up a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. It's also left-handed, but they open up a little bit, which helps. When they open up, gives more fling to the arrow. That is done because this particular one's only 35 pounds. But let's take a good look at this one. Let's see, getting the sun here. You got your carp skin here, wrapping at the top. You can see I did this one in rawhide instead of sinew because I'm pretty much in love with rawhide now. Again, the sinew, or excuse me, carp, rawhide. Got kind of an unusual knock here, but it works wonderfully and it's very easy to string up the bow. Coming back the Osage the other direction. And this bow caused me no end of trouble. I'll tell you the truth. And why? This is the thing about wood, guys. You never know what you're going to get once you start digging into the wood. Take a look at the side here. Now you may notice that it's kind of straight and then there's a bloop sort of thing happening here up into the handle. And that, you see this dark spot right there? That's a knot. And that's why it's got this little like extra curve right here. That bow is shooting, or why don't I show you how the bow is shooting? Do a little, since everyone loves 3D these days, a little 3D coming at you here. Now again, I'm not left-handed, so I'm not going to give that a 20-yard shot. I don't know where the arrow's going to go. But let's do a close-up so you can at least see how it's kind of shooting. And also how quiet this thing is. When there's no vibration and no hand shock, it means your limbs are coming back symmetrically, so that means your tiller's in. So if you think your bow is really close, I mean really close, but you just got tiller eyes at the moment, shoot it a couple of times. If there's any vibration felt in the hand, something's off. If it feels really good, you're in. So let me back up a little bit. Left-handed shot, guys, I apologize. If I shoot you, I'm sorry. Anyway, This bow's only 35 pounds. I don't know how that looked on camera. I'll check it afterward, but I can tell you this is a heavy arrow. This arrow is almost 600 grains coming out of a 35-pound bow. Notice I'm not even wearing a wrist or a forearm guard here either. Just don't need it. No vibration. Feels like it's throwing arrows really hard, really heavy. Not sure what else to say. It's a really nice bow. I'm very pleased with the design, although it was such a difficult thing to achieve. I doubt I'll be doing a lot of this particular kind. But for what it is, I think it turned out really well. I still got some. Oh, I wanted to show the grip on this. A little bit different grip than I usually do. I always wrap the ends where the skins are, so that's nothing new. So I put a little green and brown there to kind of go with the carp skins, and then I did a wrap of leather here